Previously on Taverns and Caverns, Damien gets drunk on 50% wine and passes out in a wagon. We take the body of Kona, the flesh collector, into the guild so we can collect our 8,000 gold. We take a quest to capture or kill some Chuuls on the east outskirts of town for 6,000 gold alive or 4,000 gold dead. Itari heads home to grab a few things. We head to the market district to question some merchants about information on Vanya in Riverhall. Vanya runs a company called the Arcane Delights. We head back to the Quacking Donkey to ask about the Arcane Delights brewery. Vanya is an artificer and an alchemist. The business has been around for 20 years, a well-known establishment that's even essentially a fortress. We decide to rest for the night on this information. Episode 47, A Dilemma of Chuuls.
Welcome back to another episode of Taverns and Caverns, everyone. This is your DM, Haphazard DM. And last time on Taverns and Caverns, the group had just found information on Vanya de Darkmoor, and they had picked up a quest for these group of Chuuls that they're going to go and hunt. So we're going to go ahead and start off a fresh new day. Everyone's able to rest completely for the long night. You're all well rested. Your spells and HP is all back. At this point in time, we're going to go ahead and say that the NPCs met up with everyone last night at the Quacking Donkey, and you all slept for the night, and you're all now meeting outside the tavern and the inn at 8 in the morning to hunt down these Chuuls that you took this quest for at the Adventurers Guild. And remember, these Chuuls are said to be located on the main road east outside of New Tempest, about 20 minutes on the main road. So you'll pass the eastern gates to get there, and I'm assuming at one point the guards will probably give you a bit more information about any possible whereabouts of these Chuuls, since it has been a decent amount of time, probably about 12 hours or so since you've taken this quest. But as you're all waking up and exiting the tavern or the inn, the NPCs are all outside preparing their stuff, their bags. Elroy's got the wagon with his oxen ready, and you see Atari. She has now a backpack, and she has more of adventuring like clothing. She still doesn't have anything that looks to be more like an explorer's outfit. She's only a scholar, so she doesn't have anything too crazy, but she does have pants and something a little bit more easier for her to travel in. Yaito, he's returned, and so has Rogar. So as all of you step out, Elroy starts to move his wagon a bit. He looks at everyone. So did y'all sleep well?
That's all right. He's picking his teeth, kind of. Those boar's ribs are good.
Oh, yeah, you had boars last night. That's right. That did look pretty good.
Oh, yeah, smoked.
Yaito's looking, smoked boar sounds very good. I came a little late last night. I had lost my time in exploring this big city. It is very big. There is still much I have to see here.
Where's Rogar?
Rogar is walking next to the wagon, or he's on his horse, I should say, next to the wagon on Boomerang. I'm right here, Nomu. You miss me?
No.
Then why you ask about Rogar?
I'm just seeing if you wandered off.
No, how can you miss me? I'm Big Dragonborn on horse, right here in armor. Come on now, Nomu.
Trying to make sure Ryan's not getting rid of him.
That's what I'm saying, you son of a bitch.
Damn right.
Yutari has her bag. She's kind of fumbling through her supplies and her bags. She just looks up at the group. Well, if we're hunting some lobster thing Chuuls, I guess I'll be of a benefit. I can summon my elemental again, and we can hopefully take them out pretty quickly. Now, they want them alive, though, right? That's more gold?
Yes. I figured we should set some traps.
Oh, that's a good idea. And we'll just say for the rest of the night, we were able to buy some traps or something.
Yeah. Some
basic traps. And Yaito is just looking around. So, did you find more information on Avirus' sister?
On Vanya, yes.
What kind of information?
She runs a company called Arcane Delights. She also has a brewery.
Which makes her
kind
my
of sounds like we're going to die, to be honest.
I would never want to kill someone who runs a brewery.
Brewery.
Brewery. But it must.
Oh my goodness! She owns a brewery, which you said Arcane Delights.
Yes.
I know that business. They make very good drinks.
Why does everybody know this place but me? I've been drinking the bottom of the barrel my whole life, and I feel cheated.
I do not know. Maybe I don't know. Just the establishments you go to. Maybe Bootleg Tommy takes you to wrong places.
No, I wasted all those good years on fucking Marvin.
For those that don't remember Marvin, episode 1.
He's a traitor.
Like
He didn't
you
care about my
remember.
wife at all.
I'm probably the only one who understands this reference because I don't think any of you guys have watched Arrested Development. But every time you say Arcane Delights, it reminds me of Afternoon Delight.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like a food.
Is multiple things, but in Arrested Development, it's like the song they sing, but it's actually talking about them like having sex in the afternoon.
Damn.
Like it's like a niece and her uncle. Yeah. So anyway, you should watch Arrested Development. It's really funny.
But this Vanya is dangerous, is what I'm gathering. She was an artificer and an alchemist.
She is a business owner of, I guess, a very popular brewing company. This does not bode well for us. Us hunting someone like this down is not going to be easy, if I can imagine.
No, we are probably going to get fucked up.
She probably has to keep up optics, right? She can't just kill us in broad daylight. She'd look horrible. I'm sure she'd want to keep it under wraps just as much as we do. That might work to our advantage.
Yatari kind of just has her hand up on her collar. She's kind of like pulling her collar a bit with a finger. She's sweating after hearing all this.
Welcome back. How was your evening? You kind of wandered off while I was drunk.
I did. I had to go get some more supplies and dress for this adventure. Can you run that by me one more time? She owns Arcane Delights Brewery?
Yes. A brewery and the company itself, which is essentially a fortress.
This is not boding too well for us. Now that you've mentioned that, Arcane Delights Brewery, I don't know much about the alcohol. I don't drink much, but even King Ronberg is a very big fan, I think, of Arcane Delights drinks. I think that business has like ties to the king here, Lande. This might be a good idea.
Yeah, I'm
You were a
gathering
good
that.
idea from the beginning. Not even signing the contract. None of it has been a good idea, but we've committed to it. And that's not new for us.
I guess we're kind of stuck doing this though, because if they're really trying to summon demons and devils like the dark or like the decaying wastes, I mean, I guess this would definitely take. This would be more important to do, I guess. But the king wouldn't believe us even if we tried to say something.
We have to be stealthy about it then. Go under the radar.
Oh, I think that this is the idea Aviras has. She does not want us to fail. She wants us to succeed. I'm sure she's going to do whatever she can in her power to make sure no one knows it is us. At least this is what I am hoping, yeah?
Unless she's working with all of them and we're the only one that knows her secrets and she's trying to work with her siblings and her dad to wipe us off the face of the earth. Not that matters because we already signed. I can't believe you guys, especially you, ADR. I expected better. Let's go before I back out. Change my name, my entire identity. And it's not Desiree or Damien. It'll be an entirely new identity that none of you are aware of.
I think by the end of this, we'll all have new identities. Let's load up in the wagon.
We'll all be in the dirt.
I take no responsibility for this.
Of course you don't. You were the first one to sign. Get in the wagon.
So Elroy, he heads eastwards towards the east gate of New Tempest, as you mentioned to him about the quest. It's on the eastern main roads. And as he takes you to the eastern gates, there's some soldiers there. And the soldiers look your way, and as one of them spots you, one of the guards, "Halt! Travelers, adventurers! There is word of some dangerous creatures on the main roads about 20 minutes out of here. Unless you're from the Adventurers Guild, I would avoid the main road."
Well,
What's wrong
lucky
with the
for
main
you.
road?
Oh, I mean, I
Kill.
guess we have to know, don't we? Yeah, what he said. What's wrong with the road?
Apparently there have been some creatures that looked like large lobster crab things things that can attack and harm people, I would avoid the main road at all cost, or possibly take a different route until they are taken care of.
You hear that, Nomu? All you can eat seafood.
Are we supposed to capture them?
I mean, you could take a claw and it'd still be alive.
Oh, are you the adventurers the Adventurers Guild is sending out to capture these things, or to slay them?
Maybe. I was passed out drunk. I don't know.
We're gonna try to capture them.
Well, the word has it that there's about 4 of them out there, so be very careful. They're very large creatures.
How large?
A size bigger than us. We're considered, about medium size, so at least one size bigger on the map, yes?
Yes, sure. We'll be very careful. Do you know where they are? Or the general direction of where they went?
Just follow the main road eastwards. I heard the caravan there that was transporting these damn things came across an accident on the side of the road. It's about 20 minutes out. Hopefully those creatures didn't leave too far.
One question. Do they jump?
I have never fought one of these things before. I have no idea.
I'm just checking. I don't want to get jumped on like that land shark.
Oh, I don't think it's going to be as difficult as a land shark. You seem to all be, high-end adventurers. I think you'll be all right.
You thought, right. Out of the way.
The guard steps to the side. He allows you to pass, and Elroy just, ha! And he keeps the wagon going. And as you head east on the main road, the road itself does not seem to have a lot of travelers on it right now. You don't come across any, truthfully, and you don't see any in the distance. But it's reported to be about 20 minutes away. And as 15 minutes or so hits, go ahead and make me some perception checks.
Oh, that's terrible.
No, that's a 6. Damien with a 20, or Desiree with a 21, Isundra with a 10, Ediar with an 11. So everyone but Nomu can see they're in the distance on the main road to the side. There is a wagon that has been basically side roaded. It's on its side, and there's a bunch of cages scattered all throughout the field along the road. And no one can see this except for Damien or Desiree. Desiree, past the cages, you do see there are 4 looking like crustaceans kind of lying in the grass amongst one another. They are kind of hard to spot, but with a 21, you can see it. The rest can't. They're kind of camouflaged into the ground and the grass. They look kind of like rocks, but you can tell those are not natural rocks. Those are probably the Chuuls kind of just lying there, relaxing.
Hey, psst, guys, look.
What?
You see that?
No.
Of course you don't.
Where are you looking?
Over there. They look like rocks, but I don't think they are. I think I saw one move a little bit.
You mean those things over there?
Yeah, we can get the jump on them if we attack now. In the worst case scenario, we're just attacking rocks.
Do you want me to blast them? I'll do it.
You ain't
Yes.
trying to kill them.
Oh my God.
No hesitation.
All right, 1 second. Let me put them on the map. Do you see them?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So,
Let's see.
there's 4 Chuuls that Desiree spots, and they're all kind of just lying there, motionless at this time. And as you can see, Isundra is blasting, apparently, at one of these
That's just what
Chuuls.
she told me to do.
All
Oh,
right.
no.
So which one are you aiming for? The closest one?
Yeah.
All right. So we'll go ahead and say you have an advantage because they have no idea you're coming. So after this, go ahead and roll. 1 second. Let me get the turn order up and click yourselves and just do initiative really quick because this is going to start the combat.
Jesus.
All right. So 1 second.
Just blasting it.
All right, Sundar, you rolled 21 on Eldritch Blast to hit one of the Chuuls. I'm assuming you're hitting the closest one. So go ahead and roll your damage. You're able to hit it.
I get to go twice.
Yeah, so you have 2 beams, basically. All right, the second beam, unfortunately, does not hit it.
No, how can I miss? They don't even know I'm there.
So the first beam will definitely hit for 14 damage. So as you use your Eldritch Blast, you all see Asundra just blast the side of one of the Chuuls.
You guys are
And
talking, and I'm like, I got it.
one of the carapaces on the Chuul goes blasting off of it. And as it does so, it quickly stands and it like screeches. And you all can now see that this Chuul is like a mix of a lobster with crab like pincers. And then it also has 4 like bug looking like legs. And then on its face, it has these tentacles coming out of its mouth. And it is hissing and growling, and it wakes the other 3 up. And at this point, you all can tell that they notice you're there, and they're going to attack the party. And Rogar quickly unsheaths his greatsword. Oh my goodness, Isundra! I guess we are starting.
I was trying to get the sneak attack.
Did it work?
Only one time.
Oh my god! I thought we were gonna trap him. You freaking just blasted it.
God, you guys didn't say anything about that. That's your bad.
Hey, I just said they were there.
Oh my goodness! Isundra's all blasting before talking.
Well, I'm all hopped up on the fact that we're probably gonna die fighting Averys' sister. So.
All right, so Asundra, you can still move. We're going to start the turn order here. So Asundra, what else are you doing?
I'm going to back the fuck up behind Rogar.
Of course. All right. Yeah, Ediard, it is now your turn.
Well, since we're all the way back here, screw it, I'll run up. Aaron's gonna, let's see, so can I even go that far? How do I measure distance again?
There you go. It's the snap to center icon on the left toolbar.
Gotcha. I can't even make it in the range. What range my spells? Ediard runs as close as he possibly can, and then we'll cast. I'll use my action to use Radiant Soul and give myself flying speed and buff my attacks, and then I'll use my bonus action on too many spells on Spiritual Weapon, and I'll drop a weapon basically on top of this guy.
Okay.
The first one.
That's your weapon.
Then I'll roll the hit for that.
All right, that will hit.
And the damage will be 1d8 plus.
All right, for 12 points of damage, your spiritual weapon, it comes into existence and it just cuts into the Chuul's carapace and it just screeches out in anger. All right. You do anything else? You done?
Oh, that is it.
All right, Damien, what are you doing?
Well,
everyone wasn't ready.
I just want to make sure that I've got enough range. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, I'm good. That being said, you already know what time it is. Shabba-ba-ta-boom, pow.
Yes.
All right. Unfortunately, you were not able to hit with a 6.
Oh, I thought you just had to make each creature in the line excluding you and the target must make a DC 13
Oh, it's a DC
saving.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're right. All right. So it has to be a 13, right? Yep. So which one are you attacking? The one that Sundra hit or the one Ediar hit?
The one that Ediar hit.
Okay, so that will hit. So go ahead and roll your damage. All right, you send out your lightning javelin, and it deals 13 points of lightning damage. Nice. All right. And that's one Ediar hit. 1 second.
It's all sneak attacking.
Yeah. And then your sneak attack damage also comes forth for 14. Nice. So you see your javelin. It pierces this large, like, lobster creature, and it just hisses out its tentacles flying out of its mouth in pain. Do you do anything else, or do you move anywhere?
Yeah, I'm going to come right here, a little adjacent to ADR.
Okay. All right. Then with that, Nomu, it is now your turn.
Nomu puts 2 fingers on his forehead and dips into the ground and runs up near this guy here, and he's just charging. A crack of electricity ends up in his 2 fingers, and he's going to aim it forward. Makin Kosa Paul! I mean, Witch Bolt. He's going to fire a Witch Bolt at him. All right, that's my range spell attack, so 1d20 plus 6.
Okay. 17 will hit. Mortal Kombat 4!
Mortal Kombat 4. That's 1d12 lightning damage.
All right. 7 points of lightning damage to the one Isundra hit. Nice. So remember, with Witch Bolt, the next round you can choose to automatically do D12 damage.
Yep.
Or you can switch your attack. But remember, it's a concentration-based spell, I believe.
Yep.
So if you cast something else that's a concentration-based spell, it's gonna vanish.
All right.
So I'll go ahead and put an icon so you remember that it has lightning Witch Bolt on it. We'll go ahead and do the lightning. There you go. All right, is that it?
Yep. Go
All right.
hold the beam.
The Chuuls at this point know the party is there, and they're growling and hissing. And the first Chuul that just got blasted, it's going to charge forward here towards Nomu, who has this lightning blasting out of his hand. And the Chuul-like lobster comes forth with its forelegs, large, massive creature, 2 large pincers, comes at you with a multi-attack. Nomu, it's attacking you.
Yep.
Both pincers. And the first is going to be 17. Does that hit you?
Yep.
All right. The second pincer comes down to try and hit you. That is going to be 16. Does that hit you?
Miss.
Okay. So the first pincer is going to deal some damage here. It's going to go ahead and deal 11 points of damage.
All right.
All right. Now, the thing is here, when the pincer hits a target, the target is grappled, and there's going to be an escape DC of 14 if it is large or smaller creature. The Chuul doesn't have grappled. So basically, you are now grappled by one of its pincers.
All right.
All right. So at this point, the tentacles at this point can now take into effect. One creature grappled by the Chuul must succeed on a DC 13 Constitution saving throw. So go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw.
Damn it.
Oh, a 10. So you failed. So at this point, Nomu, you are poisoned for 1 minute. So until the poison ends, and you get to roll Constitution each time at the end of each of your turns. So the target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success. So you're technically paralyzed at this point.
Oh no. Oh no. Dios mío.
So your Witch Bolt is going to automatically fail at this point, with you being paralyzed.
Aye!
Rogar won't stand for this.
No. So the second Chuul that was attacked, it goes for Ediar, and it swings both pincers at Ediar. The first is going to miss. I already know I rolled terribly. Second pincer is going to be a 15. That definitely misses Ediar. The other two Chuuls are going to begin walking this way and then this way. And that is the Chuul's turn. And at this point, we have the NPC Rogar. He sees Nomu being grappled by a pincer. And he goes, Nomu, I am coming. Do not worry, kitty cat. And he charges. He's still on his horse. And he's able to make his way over here on his war horse. He has his great sword. And with it, he's going to swing at this creature. So Rogar, with his great sword, swings. He gets two swings, basically. Both of them hit for a total of, let's see here, 29 damage. So he hit that for 29 damage. And you see he takes his greatsword while he's running by on Boomerang. He just takes the greatsword and swings into it. The creature hisses. It is hurt. It's bleeding. Nomu, are you okay? Are you sure you want to capture? I can kill it if we need to.
No, capture it. Knock it out.
And Yatari, she summons her fire elemental, and she has it rush up towards the one at Nomu, and she's going to have it swing at the one that's grappling Nomu, and it is unable to hit. But Yatari is going to step forward a little bit, and Yaito, he is going to shoot a firebolt, his Firebird, and he is not able to hit, unfortunately. But he's going to move up next to Desiree. It is now Isundra's turn. Elroy, he's kind of just standing in the back. He does not want his oxen getting attacked by these things.
We don't have to leave them all alive, right?
All 4 alive for 6K gold.
Damn. So even if
We
one
can-
dies, we get the reduced rate.
Yes.
We can just knock them out, not finish them, though, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can choose to knock them out if you prefer.
Oh, wait, Shatter is just like a DC one. Hold on.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and roll. I'm assuming it's a Constitution.
No. Hold on. Yeah, you're right. It's Constitution.
Is okay, so it's a 10-foot radius. Where are you casting?
Saving throw. I'm gonna cast it. How do I?
Just
click
hold the
it?
left click to ping. You have
put
to
it
have your
here?
arrow, your select cursor up. You can't have any other tools up. But you just hold a left click to ping.
Like here?
Yeah, so right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so 10-foot radius. All right,
It's not gonna hit Eddie R, right?
if you do it right here, it will. If you do
Oh
it like
fuck.
right
Well,
here,
then I just do
if you
it
do it
back.
right
Yeah.
here, it'll hit the two.
I'm obviously gonna not hit my friends, right?
Yeah. Okay. So I rolled. Let's see here. Okay. All right. They both failed.
Okay, so they take 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save. But I'm gonna cast it at like a 3rd level, so it's 4d8.
Jesus.
Jeez.
But I
Okay.
think I can click this
Yeah. Just click it.
and then do 1 extra.
Yeah. D8
But how do I do it?
/ roll 1d8. You had it, except you had the /. Yeah. So 25 points of damage to both creatures. Holy crap. So the one that has Nomu basically in its pincers, it falls to the ground unconscious, and the other one screams out in pain from the shatter damage. Do you move anywhere, Sundra?
No, I'm chill.
Okay. So Nomu, you're not
I can hit
grappled.
that far away.
Nomu, you're not grappled anymore, but you're still technically paralyzed because you're poisoned for 1 minute.
Gotcha.
Get off me!
Eddie R, it is now your turn.
Ediar is just going to use. I'm gonna use a level 3 guiding bolt.
Okay.
I don't use that very often. Okay, so.
Ooh, natural 20. That definitely hits. Who are you attacking?
I'm gonna attack. This one isn't hurt, right?
Yeah, that one has not been touched.
I'm gonna go with that one. Let's see. Damage increased by 1, so level. This will be.
All right, so for 18 points of damage.
And the next attack roll made against that target has advantage.
Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and do to remember that. Next attack has advantage. We'll just put a blue icon. All right, so you shoot your guiding bolt and it slams into the crustacean-like creature for 18 damage. It was a crit, so roll it twice.
Oh, yeah.
So for 18 plus 27, Jesus! So you see a large chunk of this Chuul fly off of its side as its tentacles in its mouth begin to fling around as it screeches in pain. It's not dead, but it's hurt. Ediar, you still have your spiritual weapon.
Oh, yeah, that's a bonus action.
Yep.
Get in there, little buddy. Get your advantage hit.
All right.
20.
That hits.
And the damage will be
For 8 damage. Nice. All right. So, Ediar, you come in here, and after your crit, your spiritual weapon cuts into the side of the Chuul, and it just keeps screeching in pain. You definitely did a lot of damage to that. And as this is going on, Desiree, you can see that the guiding bolt just messed this Chuul up. But you also see there is a Chuul right next to Ediar. What are you doing, Damien or Desiree?
I'm going to approach that one, and I am going to dual wield both of my rapier and short sword and see how much damage I can get. And it looks quite a bit.
Yep, both of those will hit. So with your rapier and your short sword of Flame's Kiss, you're able to do 9 points with your short sword, 4 with your rapier, with your sneak attack damage of 11. Very nice. You're able to take your short sword and rapier, and you begin piercing the side of its carapace, its body, and it just screeches out looking at you in anger.
Ooh, cry about it.
All right, Nomu.
I'm gonna use as a bonus action. I'm gonna use Master of Tactics to give Nomu an advantage on his next roll.
Oh, nice. All right. I guess I'll roll my Constitution.
All right. So Nomu, is now your turn. You're paralyzed, but you have to make a con save.
You got it.
You're able to pass, so you're no longer paralyzed.
Ah, Stay down.
You're technically prone though, because you dropped to the ground after the Chuul died. So to get up would be half of your movement speed.
Yep, and that means nothing with my feline agility since I haven't moved. I still have 30 feet
Okay.
because it doubles. Well, I'm gonna run up here and I'm going to jump on his back and try to ride him.
Oh my God! Make me a check then. Go ahead and do an acrobatics check. All right, so you jump onto the back of this Chuul fairly easily, but now you have to try and hold on to it. So
I'm trying to get my rope ready so I can wrap it around him to try to hog tie him.
So we're gonna go do a strength battle check. So go ahead and roll a strength check.
You got it.
22. Okay, you rolled much higher than this thing, so you're able to basically rally it with your rope. How about are you doing this?
I'm just trying to wrangle him in by yanking his head back.
All right, you feel yourself moving back and forth. You have a hard time staying ground on its back without falling, but you're able to do it. It does not calm down at all. It is pissed, but you're able to stay on top of it.
Whoa. When I say whoa, I mean whoa.
All right, so you're just trying to get it to chill?
I'm trying to get it to chill, but I'm also using some
Action surge.
and he's gonna swing down with his sword with righteous fury. Because I'm gonna use the righteous greatsword.
All right, so go ahead and roll.
Okay, it's daytime, right?
Yes.
Oh yes. Let me get that 2d6 plus 5 going on here. Bear with me. Here we go. Oh, sorry, I got to swing for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta see if you hit.
My bad.
That definitely will hit. The righteous greatsword is able to hit the Chuul from above.
All right.
Hey.
Oh, I re-rolled that one though.
All right, so you do it for let's see here,
9.
15 points of damage, or I'm sorry, 14 points of damage. You do have a second attack though.
Yes,
extra attack.
I do, and it's coming. It's coming.
That will hit. 20 will hit.
Savage.
And here it is. Let me re-roll that one.
Oh.
Same thing.
All right, so 12 points of damage there.
Yeah.
All right, so Nomu, you're able to swing the gracious right sword, or the righteous greatsword. I said gracious. The righteous greatsword into this Chuul, and it yells out in pain. It begins to bleed out while you're still on top of it with your rope. All right, it is now the Chuul's turn. The Chuul that is in front of Ediar and Desiree, it lashes out in anger with both of its pincers, and it goes for you, Desiree. The first attack comes for a 12. I'm assuming that misses you.
That misses me.
The second one is going to be a 16. Does that hit you? I don't think it does.
It does not.
Okay, so you're able to jump over the first pincer and then duck under the second. Meanwhile, the one that Nomu was on, it tries to shake you off, Nomu. It's gonna make a strength saving throw. Go ahead and make a strength saving throw, see if you can stay on. All right, I rolled a 16, so it's able to buckle you off.
Dang it.
Ah!
You fall to the side of it, and as it buckles you off, we're just going to say it has one attack now, since it used one attack to get you off. We'll just say that. Yep. And it tries to grab. Oh, no! That's a natural 20. All right, so you're going to take...
I mean, I get it. He's mad, but God dang!
Yeah, 3, let's just see. So you're going to be taking 15 points of damage.
All right.
Make me a DC 14 escape check.
Strength?
Whatever is better for you. If you want to use acrobatics, or if you want to use your athletics.
It's the same. At the end, I'll use acrobatics.
So you got 11. So you failed. So you are now grappled again. So you find yourself grappled by this creature. And I'll go ahead and say, since it buckled you off, it now grabs you with its pincer and it just glares down at you in anger. And you see its tentacles from its face come up and try to grapple itself around you. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Are you trying to grab back, huh?
All right. At this point, you're not poisoned by this one. You're fine. And the one that was getting blasted by the guiding bolt, it rushes forward past the spiritual weapon towards you, Desiree. And it swings one of its pincers. That's a 17. Is that a hit?
It does not, thank God.
Oh, God. Okay. And the next one is a 14. So that definitely misses. So you're able to avoid both of these pincers again.
Woo.
And the Chuuls are now angry, and they're just swinging their pincers blindly and in rage at the party. But they're not able to hit you guys, really, except for Nomu this round. Rogar, seeing Nomu grappled once again, he charges on Boomerang with his horse. Nomu, I got your back, yes? And he swings his great sword, and the first one hits. Oh, wait. Let me just do this. I have his stats on here. So he swings twice. We'll say the first greatsword hit because I rolled in person. The second one hits as well. So he does 20 points of damage to the one that's there next to you. Meanwhile, Yatari is going to rush forward here, and she is going to cast Ice Bolt. Ray of Frost on the one next to Ediar and Desiree. And that will miss. However, her fire elemental will also attack. And unfortunately, that one misses as well. And Yaito shoots his Firebird out at the one next to Desiree. That will hit for 5 points of damage, this one here. All right. And with that, that's the NPCs. It's now Isundra's turn again. By the way, because you were paralyzed, Nomu, you do not have, obviously, since we've established this, Witch Bolt is gone.
Yeah.
But Isundra, it is now your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move here. Just so that I can see everybody. We've already got one of them down, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I can do shatter again, yeah?
Yeah, you could. You could just say, if you want to knock them out, you can just say you're doing non-lethal damage.
I'm like, here? Yeah, let's do it. All right, so I need to roll a con saving throw.
Wait, where are you doing it?
Like here? Why is it not clicking?
Hold left click and make sure you have, there you go. Okay. So let me roll.
10, because this isn't really EDR, like, right?
Yeah, that's a
Like
spiritual
his
weapon.
spiritual weapon, okay.
So they both failed. I rolled a 2 and a 3.
Trash, bro.
Trash. Jesus.
Damn.
God damn. 27 points of thunder damage, right?
Yeah.
So the one that was crit by Ediar, the one on the bottom here, closer to the spiritual weapon and Desiree, it feels the back of its carapace begin to peel off as the thundering damage basically unscales this thing.
But in a non-lethal way.
Yeah, and it screeches out in pain and it falls over unconscious. The other one
Deleted.
still in front of Ediar and Damien or Desiree, it screeches out in pain. It's not unconscious. It is really hurt though. All right, Isundra, nice. Do you move anywhere else or you stay put?
No, I'm cool.
Okay. Ediar, you see Isundra able to knock out one of the Chuuls.
Isundra
What are you
MVP.
doing?
Let's see. How much has the one in front of me been hit?
It's pretty hurt. It's pretty damaged.
Just gonna use some cantrips from here on out.
Okay.
Use good old Sacred Flame, which is a
Sacred-
dexterity saving throw.
Sacred
You have to
flame.
beat let's see, 15 for the dexterity saving throw.
Okay. I rolled a 4. It's definitely not saving.
So
I'm rolling like shit today. Too bad this isn't the fight against Vanya.
Oh,
8
man.
damage.
Yeah, your 20s will find the way during that fight. too.
Actually,
All right.
I've been forgetting to use my Radiant Soul this entire time, so it'll be, let's see, 8 plus my level, so 6. So
Okay. All right. So 14 points of damage.
14.
All right. Anything else, Ediar?
Yeah, this will come in behind it.
All right.
Roll for- that does not hit.
No. So you're able to hit it with your sacred flame, but your spiritual weapon bounces off the back of this Chuul. And with that, Ediar, are you making any movements or are you staying put?
I'm just gonna stay put.
All right. Damien, Desiree, your turn.
Well, seems like you drew the short stick. Being this close, you already know what time it is for me to do nothing.
Well, you have advantage because you have an ally next to it. So that's a 19 and a 16.
It's time for me to do nothing.
Right, I was so ready to accept defeat.
Yep. So the rapier and the short sword are able to pierce the side of this Chuul for, let's see here, 11 points of damage plus 6 plus another 20. So that's 31 points of damage.
You're gone, non-lethal.
How do you knock this Chuul out?
So I'm taking the rapier and I'm stabbing it, but not where it would be lethal. And I'm taking the flame sword and I'm descaling it.
Damn!
So much finesse.
All right. So as Desiree does this, she does this in style and in finesse. As you do so, your hair is blowing in the wind. Your sword, your short sword of flames kiss, is blowing up on the side of it. Fire's flickering past your body. And you're looking sick as hell.
Fucking wig is like looking great.
You're looking like an attack out of Demon Slayer right now.
Oh, that watercolor though. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 20 feet, 25, 30. I'm gonna back up Nomu here. I'm gonna move behind him, and that will end my turn.
All right, Nomu, it is now your turn. You are not paralyzed, but you are still grappled, so keep that in mind. And you're still poisoned from the. I'm sorry, no, you're no longer poisoned. I'm sorry, you got out of that.
Nomu is going to take his sword and try to beat him off of me.
Okay.
Get the hell off me!
Beat the shit out of him.
You got a 20. You're able to do it. For 12 points of damage. You take your greatsword, your righteous greatsword, you just stab with the side of your sword into the face, cutting off one of its tentacles.
How about more where that came from?
Unfortunately, with a natural one, you got a 9 total. You're not able to hit it, but you're able to cut off one of its tentacles, and it hisses out in pain for the 12 damage. And at that point, do you do anything else?
No.
All right. The Chuul is angry at you after you cut its tentacle off. It takes its pincer and it begins to attempt to crush you with the one it's currently holding you with.
Easy now, big fella.
And you feel it tightening, and I did 21. That will definitely hit. And with that, it takes its second pincer to try and cut your head off.
Oh.
And that's a 27. So, Nomu, you'll be taking, let's see here. So you'll be taking 17 points of damage.
Oh!
And I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw as its tentacles attempt to move its way into your nostrils and your mouth. All right, you're able to avoid.
Ow!
Oh, I'm hurt.
You're able to bite on the tentacle and able to keep it from entering your skull.
Oh, I'm hurt.
All right. And with that is now the NPC's Rogar looks, Nomu, are you sure you need more help? I have you, my friend. And Rogar is going to swing twice with his greatsword, attempting to free Nomu from this creature. And let's see here.
Get this thing off me!
Rogar has not missed once. He does.
Nah, he's swinging with some righteous fury.
23 points of damage. Rogar is able to slash into this thing. Oh, guess what? Action surge. And he swings again for twice. And this time, oh my God. He's able to hit twice again for an additional 26 points of damage. He takes his greatsword, and as he swings down with it, he cuts in the back of the Chuul's neck, not cutting the head off, but he deep into the Chuul where it screeches out in pain. And then he takes the blunt end and he smacks it with his blunt end of his blade, and he turns Boomerang around, and Boomerang just double kicks it with the back of the horse's feet, knocking the Chuul out.
Rogar his ass.
So you just see Rogar spin around on his horse, and his horse kicks it in the face, knocking it out. As it drops down to the ground unconscious, Rogar looks down at you. Nomu, are you okay?
Yeah, help me up.
He puts a hand down. Give me your hand. He takes it and just pulls you up. Ediar, I think Nomu is really hurt. These weren't that bad.
Yeah, I should be able to pick him back up, get him some, top him off, make him feel a lot better.
It tried to cut my head off.
Yatari and Yaito, they walk up towards everyone, and Yatari is like, holy crap, those things weren't too bad. You guys actually did really well against those things.
This is why you have to blast them from afar.
Yaito looks over. Isundra, your shatter spell was very beneficial. You did a lot of damage. That is nice work on your part too.
Thank you very much.
I don't hear no compliments on my Shapama to Poom Pow.
Don't worry, I was about to say something to you as well, Desiree.
Better have been.
Your fire attack was gorgeous. It looked like a burning phoenix in the skies of Shimara.
You hear that, Yaito? Burning Phoenix.
Yes, I heard it. I am the one that said it.
Oh. Yeah. Of course.
Yes, it was a gorgeous attack. These were not too bad. This is easy money for us, yes?
Yeah,
Speak
makes
for
us
yourself.
No one was hog tying the one that just let go of me.
I'm assuming that's a heal for 27.
Yeah, Ediar walks over to Nomu, touches him, says cure wounds, heals him for 27.
Oh man. Oh, that
Alright.
2 HP.
So you're able to knock
Jesus.
out all of the 2 HP. Damn.
Yeah, all that 2 HP.
Yeah, so these things are pretty dangerous depending on what level you are when you fight them. But you guys, a lot of you guys got a lot of crits in, and I was rolling like trash. So you guys did pretty well against the 4 Chuuls. I was worried 4 might be too much, but you guys are fine. They're all 4 unconscious. You're going to have to find a way to drag them back. The caravan that had them in cages is basically destroyed on the side of the road. But at this point, they're large creatures. They're not all going to be able to fit on the little wagon that Elroy has.
Don't you still have those silver chains, Nomu?
Yes, we can make some sleds from some wood over here.
I can drag maybe one with boomerang, yes?
Yeah.
What about other? Ediar, you have idea other than Nomu creating...
Sled seems like the best idea. Well, the horses may not be able to pull all that weight. That could be an issue.
My oxen can pull a lot, but I don't think it can pull all 4 of these things. I mean, Boomerang could probably pull one of them. That leaves 3. My oxens can probably pull at least 2 of them.
I can pull one. Normal is monsters. Strongest.
You'll be held to that. All right. Let's go.
Rogar looks over and he's like, I can help you pull at Nomu if you'd like.
You say Nomu not strongest?
Rogar is strongest. Rogar will be chieftain, not Nomu.
We'll see about that.
He starts pulling.
Make me a strength roll. Just a strength.
Damn. Pull
You
it.
start pulling!
He's flexing hard just to do it.
Nomu, you're able to pull one-bodied Chuul, but it's very difficult. In 20 minutes on horseback to town, so you begin to struggle and you have a hard time sweating.
Yep.
Rogar, though, is going to get off his horse and help you pull by foot. And if you're doing this boomerang, the war horse is able to pull one. The oxen are able to pull 2, and then Rogar, with the help of Nomu, you both are able to pull. It's just going to be very slow pulling this thing. And you're going to be extremely tired when you get back to New Tempest.
Do I have any spells to help?
You might.
Do you? Sundra and Desiree are in the wagon with their feet kicked up.
We don't need your help.
Yatari goes, wait, I can summon an earth elemental to try and help as well. It can pull.
I did a lot of work. Now it's time to relax.
Yeah, I got a bad back. Have I told you that? I got a bad back.
Yatari, she unsummons her fire elemental, and then she summons a spiritual ground elemental. You see the earth begin to crumble upward into this minor, small earth elemental, and it grabs onto part of the rope, and it helps to drag along with Nomu and Rogar. That's about all I can do.
They denied my disability, but I deserved it.
Let's get these things back.
So it takes you way longer than 20 minutes to get back due to having to drag everything back. But once you get back with the 4 Chuuls, the guard that was there, he sees the group coming. Whoa, that was rather quick. You guys were only gone for at least I'd say an hour and a half or so, maybe 2.
We don't play.
No, you don't. There was 4 Chuuls right there. Those things are dangerous, and none of you are hurt. Impressive.
Yeah, none of us is hurt.
Yeah, we take gratuity.
Well, before you enter the town with the city with these things are dangerous. We don't want them waking up. I'll have one of my men go and inform the Adventurers Guild to have them to send out some people to come collect these damn things, if you don't mind.
Oh,
Yes,
thank God.
right away.
And he looks over and he calls one of the soldiers, and the soldier leaves to inform the Adventurers Guild. And soon enough, after probably about 25 minutes or so, a group of individuals with another caravan with several cages come up, and you can see one of the businessmen looks down at the group. Ah, you've caught them all alive, I assume. And he goes and looks at each of them. Yes, it looks like they're all still alive. Very well done. You could collect your pay at the Adventurers Guild. That'd be 6,000 gold. Thank you so much for keeping these things alive. We were transporting these damn things, and they woke up. They were supposed to be asleep. We used some tranquilizers, but they didn't work, unfortunately, and it ended up topping over our caravan.
Ain't no tranquilizer like a good old-fashioned ass whooping.
Well, we're gonna
They're
trank
alive,
them.
but they're a little fried.
We're gonna trank them again, just in case. And while he's saying this, some of the other transporters, you see them fucking putting tranks into these giant crustacean creatures. We're putting double the amount. They won't wake up for many hours. But thank you so much. We'll handle the rest from here.
Good. Money.
And with that, at this point, they take the Chuuls off of your hands, and you're able to go back to the Adventurers Guild if you wish to collect your 6,000 gold.
Yes.
All right. So with that, everyone, you make your way back to the Adventurers Guild. Linnell is there, and she just looks at Cat and Co. Oh, hey, welcome back. I'm assuming you're here to turn in your quest. I heard all about it already.
The
6,000
Chuuls
gold.
are done.
You guys are really well done. All right. So she pulls out her book and she signs a piece of paper, and she pulls out 6,000 gold. Here you are, 6,000 gold. Split it however you wish. So with that, then, with 6,000 gold, we'll say divided by the 6 of you, Yatari and Elroy are technically not part of the group, so it's 1,000 gold each.
1,000 gold each. Nomo's gonna give 400 to Yutari.
All right. And
Eddie was going to give 200 to Elroy.
oh, really? Okay. Elroy is looking over at Ediar. Holy crap, you're giving me gold?
You've been helping us this entire time with basically no pay. You deserve something.
Thanks, my dude. Yeah. That's a lot of money. I'm going to be drinking it up later.
I'll buy you a shot. That's the best I can do, man. I got kids.
Understandable. I ain't going to ask for your money, Desiree. I know.
Oh, give me a hug. Give me a hug.
I give you a hug.
He ducks down to his knees.
I was going to say he's going to have to because Elroy's like as tall as up to like your knee.
Damien rises up with Elroy on his neck like a toddler.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. A free shot and 200 gold, baby.
You see that? You see all this stuff up here that you don't normally get to see?
All right, don't rub it in.
Damn.
Just saying. You're really light. What are you like?
I'm a halfling.
What are you like, 90 pounds?
No, less than that. I'm like probably 50.
I don't know about that. But,
What are you trying to say?
But you need to lay off of those hoagies. It's all going to your hips.
Yeah, that might be true. I'm always sitting down on the wagon, so.
I know. You got a little stove back there.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with having a stove, you hear me? The stove is like a hot furnace.
I said stove with a G.
Oh, I thought you said stove.
That would make no sense.
I know.
You're learning.
I am learning. I don't know your lingo.
I shall teach you. You're like my son, but I don't invest in you.
Damn.
Damn.
Tell it to him straight.
This is why I like Elroy. He can take it like a man.
That's true. I can take it like a dragon.
So how far is this river hall?
As you asked, are you? I'm assuming you're still in front of the receptionist desk with Linnell, or are you guys outside?
Oh, it took my money and turned my back.
Okay.
So, Linnell, are you impressed with the Sundra's valiant efforts?
Linnell looks at the group. Why, yes, of course I am. Cat & Co. does great work.
She's complimenting you.
Linnell, I really took them down quite quick.
Oh? With what?
My magic.
What kind of spells did you use?
I used Shatter. It was really good.
Oh, that's a good one.
It is.
Oh, that's a smart play. You can hit a lot of them at the same time.
Exactly. You understand.
Yatari's looking around like, oh my goodness, here we go.
Don't
Get a room.
Don't cock block.
She doesn't say it out loud. It just kind of whispers. But
Oh.
Itari, put that money up. You don't want people to see it.
Yatari, she kind of just puts it into her bag. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh yes, we took them out all in one go. Because Cat & Co., we are very strong, yes? Linnell, do you know how far River Hall is from here? I would say it's it's probably about a week or two. I'd say more like a week and a half on horseback from here. Why? Oh, we are probably going to visit River Hall soon. Do you have any information from Master Vanellis for us? And Linnell she nods quickly to Rogar. Actually, yes, I actually was going to mention that here in a moment. But yes, Master Vanellis has some news, and he'd like to speak with you fairly soon if you all have time later today. He has apparently heard back from the expedition. I don't know the details, but he does want to speak with you.
Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure we have some time later on, right?
About time. I've been waiting on this fool to come back. Thanks, Linnell.
So how about we say 3 p.m. Come back, and I can allow you to have a meeting with Master Vanellis in his office again. And after that, whatever you find out there, I don't know any more details about what the expedition might have found, but yeah, after that, you definitely would have time to visit River Hall. That is a nice town on the southern borders of Lande.
Good. Looking forward to it.
I do not know. So at 3 p.m. we come back. So maybe we go do, I don't know, maybe some shopping. Yes, we're going to go visit River Hall. It's been a while since we've gotten to visit and just travel for fun, Linnell, if you know what I mean. So we want to go see River Hall. A few of us have never been. So it'd be a good trip, yes?
Yes, I'm really interested in the brewery.
Linnell looks at Nomu. Brewery? I think, which one?
The Arcane Delights Brewery.
Oh,
And many others. There's tons.
I want to see if they can make my milk blue.
Oh, well, I'm sure you'll be able to find a brewery that can make your milk blue fairly easily, Nomu.
Blue milk.
But it has to taste good. That's the thing. He's
Is there
really
a
picky.
reason for the blue?
Yeah, I want to mimic Luke Skywalker.
You mimic who?
Never mind. Blue milk.
We'll see you when we get back. I'll have a Sundra bring you something nice. Bye.
So with that, then you're able to leave the Adventurers Guild, and you'll have to return around 3 p.m. We'll just say it's still fairly early in the morning. It's probably about 11 o'clock, almost noon. So you have a couple of hours to kill. And Elroy just looks at the group. Wow, you almost gave it away there, Nomu. Don't tell him we're going to go visit Arcane Delights.
Yeah, it's gonna blow our alibi. Whatever that ends up
Then
being.
if someone shows up dead, they know it's us.
Sorry.
Many people go there though. They won't be able to know it's us for sure. It's not like they have magic devices that track where you've been in real time.
I don't know any other places in Riverhall besides that brewery.
Well, you're going to like River Hall. It's not nearly as large as New Tempest or Stratham. It's just a town, not a city. It's a pretty big town, though. There's a lot to see, a lot of sightseeing. It's right next to, it's to the west of Dagger Lake. That's a massive lake, and it's all along the Iris River. And then
I hope they have good food.
Yes, going south of there, Strider Valley. A lot of Goliaths. You're going to see a lot of Goliaths from time to time there. That's where the Goliaths come from, Strider Valley. So Goliaths, they do a lot of trading there in River Hall. There's a lot of exotic meat.
Oh. Tell me more.
Yes, you've never been to Strider Valley, have you, Nomu? There's a bunch of like big birds. Think of like chocobos, except not chocobos.
Oh, I'll eat a chocobo if I see one. But yes, I get your point.
I'm glad
Not too
I'm
far.
glad you've read the stories of chocobos too. I know they don't exist in our world, but I'm glad you've read them.
I know the different worlds and the books. Yeah, that thing.
So with that, then you have a couple of hours to spend before you come back to speak with Master Vanilla. Is there anything you all want to do within this couple of hours before you head back to the Adventurers Guild?
I want to talk to a mage who can make me forget a spell and learn another.
Oh, you're trying to relearn a spell?
Yeah, since mage armor no longer suits or works for me.
Gotcha. I'm assuming that works with when you level up. I'm pretty sure you can cancel that and relearn a different spell of your choosing, as long as it's within the accessible spells that you have.
Yeah, I was gonna learn shield.
I'm
Okay.
so sad we haven't heard mage armor in so long. Mage armor.
I know.
I can't.
Yeah,
Not with my new armor.
he's getting rid of it. We're not going to hear you say mage armor anymore.
Nope. You'll hear
Shield or Titan.
He's
still have-
upgrading. Nomu
We
is
still have
upgrading.
action surge.
Yep.
Yep, that's true. That's true. So with that, then you all got your gold. There aren't any other quests up at the moment for the party to take, even if you wanted to. But the party does have a couple of hours to kill before they have to come back to meet Master Vanellis again for a meeting. And with that, we will go ahead and end this episode of Taverns and Caverns.
All right.
Nice. Thanks again, everyone, for listening to another episode of Taverns and Caverns. This is your Dungeon Master, Ryan, at Haphazard DM on Twitter. That's where you can find me. And you can also follow some of our other players.
Hi, everybody. I'm Felicia. I play Sundra, and you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Dagger Tribal.
And I'm Bri. I play Damien and Desiree. You can follow me at Blaze_NBK on Twitter. That's my new name. And Instagram is just BlazeNBK, no space.
I'm Julian, also playing Eddie R. You can follow me at JWPlay0 on Twitter or JWPlay0 on YouTube.
I'm Robert Jones, and I don't have social media, but I am on YouTube. You can find me at TrueBone. That's TRU Bone. I make simple videos by putting video games to movies.
All right, awesome.
Blood and bone. That's all I thought about.
That's our players. Again, thank you for listening, and you can follow us again on Twitter at Taverns Caverns. Cool, and that's it.
See you guys next time.
All right.
Yeah.